OpTic Gaming have given us some of the greatest moments in Call of Duty history. Today, we're checking out some of their most iconic plays and highlights, including moments from Scump, Shotsy, and more.
Well, then on the flank,
he hits another one.
You're trying to get aggressive, but yeah, Gunless is able to make this into a 1v3 for Scump. When you saw that go in, you're like, I'm not going to beat
That's one of those things where like, you're making a statement early too. Like you just put the fear of God in him right off the break. You hit a couple of snipes. That is something you've got to be conscious of. But Scump might get some nice timing here.
Hello.
The cross just sneaking on in. Gonna find Gunless. Hello. Snaps onto the second. He's had some insane clutches this year. A chance in a 1 versus 3 now. Down to a 1v1. A seam. Scump. 20 on the clock.
I think he saw him. Did he see him?
He goes right where he is. Scump gets it done again. The 1v3 clutch makes it look easy.
The ace on top of that as well from the King Scump.
As E6 are making this push work out, but again, the spawners for OpTic are so close. That top courtyard to the left of them. And they're in through the front line. Dashy! Seeing the contest come through, Prim 6 vision pulse comes through. He needs to stay alive for as long as he can, hoping for streaks.
Nice trophy as well there. Combined with TJ's War Machine, he's going to be this perfect entrance. Finds one, finds the second, finds the third. TJ, he's going to find TJ. Oh my goodness, TJ! Oh my word! What is this game?
Give him number 7. Champs demands it. 20 points now for the win. Oh boy. Where's this OpTic been all year?
Where have they been? What is happening? There is 5 streaks left. They only need 5 points. Dashy at +8. Crim 6, 14 and 8. TJ 23 and 14. And Scump is +13. OpTic Gaming have just absolutely destroyed E6.
And that was a tough mistake by Embos because Nadeshot was actually in a position to stop that defuse there. So Scump with a great knife. Embos making up for it as he takes out Sensor. Saints is the last one. They've got eyes on him.
No need for Nadeshot.
They'll
They'll close it out without dropping a player. Scumpy fired up as OpTic Gaming shuts it down, and there's the hugs between Nadeshot and Cloyster. All is forgiven.
Yeah, absolutely. A win will do that for a squad, won't it?
Onside. Kismet trying to punch a hole. Skies from behind now. We get a recovery. But there is absolute madness. Pandemonium across Invasion. And it's another round. Madness!
2 versus 4 around the hill, and OpTic Texas clean house. They turn to read the spawns, but Awakening again trying to strike.
The backline now. Illy trying to stay alive as best he can. 2 trophy systems working overtime at that point. It's 10 seconds for the win now. OpTic Texas. Awakening trying to cover the boys. In they go. On the outside. Who wins another one? Nero's in. Nero's in. Is anyone there? Over the top. Oh my God! Dashy crosses him up. They stay alive. Vivid. Oh my! What are we seeing? It's not over yet. Bruce can't get any more. It's 2 seconds for the win. It's the rotation. It's all down to Hook. They've done it.
And NB is running out of time here. They've not been able to get control of mid-map. They have not been able to get the drone. Karma with active camo.
This could be the
Can
push.
it be the one to put it away?
What a play though by Slasher. Can he actually stop it? The camo still up. Has to take the 1-point toss, but that's big. Makes it a 2-possession game. 3-point lead for OpTic.
Slasher still hasn't earned his camo either.
He needs what, two kills or so?
Yep.
JCap doesn't have his overdrive. You've got nothing to work with here.
From 2 minutes down to 60 seconds. This is it for the green wall. Slasher with camo.
But his teammates cannot find anything. All the kills in favor of OpTic Gaming. Envy pushed all the way back to their spawn. 45 seconds away from closing this series out.
Scump
hunting for that first ring, doing what he can here to keep Envy players coming off a spawn. No ground given now as Karma finds another two-piece. Here's the overdrive. Popped. Is he just trying to back him up? Making all the plays is Crim6.
The curse has been broken. The dynasty has been cemented. They are the greatest roster in Call of Duty history. OpTic Gaming are officially the Call of Duty World League champions.
Seconds to push to Crim6. He's at least able to get one. 1 versus 1. Scump, Celium. Scump goes in. Scump goes in. Tagged up, backed up. It's Celium with the cover, and Scump's going to have to back away for now.
The Maddox advantage.
Scump goes through, and Scump snaps! Wins the one-on-one in OpTic with the reverse sweep.
He's going to put some shots down. He's going to be able to take one out. No, he does not. Big T's going to be there for the clutch. Let's see if Big T can continue to follow this one up, but Crim6 is going to be there to take out Nate's shot. It is going to be a 3v3, and Big T is going to have that assistance here from Scump, but now it is going to come down to Ace, and OpTic Gaming moving on. They're moving on to the top 3. Oh my God, Benson.
Scumpy with the 3-piece when it matters most. That is why we call him one of the best players on the game right there.
Oh my God.
Forget he was playing. He had 2 kills before this round. He just hit 3.
They're not out of it just yet, but Temp deals the damage.
Temp's still there. They didn't get rid of Temp. He was behind them the whole time. This is it. There's 5 seconds to go with Splice. They're going to get the win. Kring, if you're going to go, you got to go now. Looney on the defense, but OpTic are in. They managed to get the flush out. 25 seconds left. They're holding on for dear life. Dare I say it? It is possible. It is possible.
The rotation comes in. Splice have nothing to do with that hardpoint. 1 wave of kills wins the game, wins the series for Splice. The green wall now need to push as one. They cannot let anything go. The tac 5 boost has been enabled. This is their time. Crim6 finds the first. Can they find the second? They're pushing through. TJ slides in. And we're going to see Looney disperse of him. Looney finds a double dish. Dashy and Crim6 Karma exchanges back and forth. And my goodness, OpTic Gaming, they're in the hardpoint. They're 30 seconds away. Make it 20. The score streak's raining down. And TJ, he goes for, and we're going to see an absolute massacre.
Splice, they're not done yet. They're making their way forward. A final few points. Looney in from behind. He's going to find 1. Can they find any more? A matter of seconds now. 10 points for the win. For OpTic to pull this one back. Looney trying to make the play from behind. In from the front. He's going to get scuffed. Crim's going to get it done.
Oh my goodness.
He can't do it.
Contested 247 apiece. Who's going to get it? The time is ticking. There's still 20 seconds. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, now 1 versus 2. Kenny makes it a 1v1.
The reads. Unfortunately, doesn't know where Shotsy is, but Shotsy does know, and Shotsy is going to get it surely. No, now running for his life, Kenny. Panic, stress, everything else. They've gone different directions. Kenny goes for the jab off the top rope, and Shotsy gets away again. Now has to hunt him down. Pre-fire coming through. Shotsy dipping out one more time. What have we just seen? It comes down to a gunfight, and Shotsy is so slippery. You just can't get him.
You can't lock him down.
Shotsy has quickly found himself in the backside of Atlanta's base. The problem is that, well, he's only got Ilvi to work with, so this job is great, but it's really picking up for where the other players have fallen off. Shotsy, again, will now bring this quickly to a 2v2, and Atlanta, they've had their sights on this B bomb all game long, but Shotsy is here again. That's going to be 3. Does he have the ace? You bet he does. Shotsy, an incredible round. cuts away all four and has given OpTic Texas the 2-0.
And that's why he is leading this OpTic squad on this map, specifically in KD.
And for Stinny, well, with that position, able to find one more. 1 versus 2 now for Scump. And he clutch on up, and it's going to be tough with the bomb plenty because Octane can just back up the bedroom with that AR. And he catch them as they're running on out, but they just go up middle stairs. They just go up towards those middle stairs, and they're going to have an idea soon of where he is.
35 to go. Scump looking for the clutch. He's got to hunt. They're both water steps. And he fry both.
No.
Gets him behind. There's the first. They line up. And Scump makes the play to into 8-4. And OpTic regain the lead.
What a play by Scump, able to clutch on through.
The kill feed going their ways. Then the next one in. Dashy with the Tempest shuts him down.
Oh, there's 2 in quick succession for Dashy. He's looking for one more. 125 away from streaks, and he finds the kill. 75 points for the. Oh my God! Bruce with the snapper. It's enough to seize full streaks for him. TJ picking up the cut. On OpTic Gaming, they can't win it here, but boy oh boy can they almost put this game to bed. Insert epic seaside comeback.
This is where it gets difficult. It is going to be impossible to try to break through. Dashy has not stopped on a 9 spree. It is his time to shine. Looking for more. Get the double-digit streaks. Use the Hellstorm. Use the Lightning. 10 seconds away. The game is theirs.
Should be it. Streak invested by Dashy. It finds Tommy. Can he find anybody else over towards the new hill? Yes, of course he can. Dylan will fall as Dashy with 30 kills, 5 seconds, all that OpTic Gaming need for reciprocity. You're looking at a 100-point comeback, and bear in mind, Dashy still has a streak. Is he even going to have to use it? I don't think so. Karma with 2, Scump with 1. And OpTic Gaming take the advantage in the series.
Open the door, Dashy for the first blood. Next player by the side, dead to rights. Pred taking him down. Pred decapitates CleanX, looks for another. Pred! Map point, OpTic Texas. There is one call out and one call out only. It is dead, and then the absolute roar as Pred dominates you in that round.
Simp, he's been this side and he's been lurking, can't get caught. He at least gets one. It got scary for a moment.
Dashy, I think he spotted him. Selling him, this is just where the area he likes to play. Of course, Dashy would love to chow. 12 seconds though, he's got to get to a bomb.
And they know that. Only time to get to one position. So has to take the fight. Comes soaring on through.
He got it.
He goes to planet. He gets it through. Are you kidding me? And he gets away. He gets away. He's a magician. 1 versus 1. Draza, Dashy. The timing's going to make me throw up. 35 seconds. He spots him. Backs down. He pops. Dashy. My fucking God.
Unbelievable lightning reflexes. The shots on the Draza, then snaps onto Cell. He knows where the first chow's coming from. Unbelievable. With the snap, knows the time as well. Draza doesn't reach out. Then down to 77, catches him on the challenge, on the sprint. Dashy puts him up 1.
Find the kills.
Every single rotational gunfight just about going their way. Shotsy eventually gets traded as well, so nice and secure over towards P2 for the moment, but you are down by 47 points, so it is certainly a hole you now need to climb off of, and oh so quick. You lose the first set of rotations on the first attempted break. Well, the second go around, OpTic win them all. Instant break, right back to building that lead.
Absolutely magnificent stuff so far, as OpTic still keeping things flowing. Shotsy at 7-2, and Dashy real quiet, man. 2 kills, no deaths. Having a great time though. Can't be changing that one. 30 seconds remaining here on P2, and Shotsy's playing real sneaky. Envoy's never going to check this corner. There's the gunfight. 5 now in a row for Shotsy. Rotation's still looking good as your boy is getting his free running on. Should be an interesting change. Ooh, 6 now in a row as OpTic Texas looking to have control over next as well.
Bro, he's been taking almost the exact same route. Pick a different corner and fire, get a kill, run to a different corner, get a kill, jump in a window, and now slide in and get the help from Prolude. And look at those spawns. Oh, so pretty as OpTic. Flip it instantly. Glide bomb for Shotsy. Massive lead taken. And I mean, hell, you were just calling him out over towards fire. Now he's actually made his way towards B2. The most annoying player in the game.
He's quite frankly everywhere, and he's about to find one, maybe two more. Brilliant stuff again. It's a 9 spree for Shotsy here in map 1. Hardpoint timing accumulated by his teammates, and again, full awareness, and the 10 is there. It's double digits in a row, and he's out. He's still alive and kicking, and he's right in between the spawners now for LATs. This is absurd, man. Absurd.
Come on! How many times have they called out? He's shot every single player in the back multiple times. They've called him out, and then they have to ignore him because they're losing the hardpoint time. They are getting demolished. And talk about the tilt carrying over from the last series.
My God.
Right now, these are going through it.
It's 12 now in a row for Shotsy as we try to level ourselves up, going toe-to-toe with the human turret, or the two-man hurret, or the hermit. I don't know, there's a lot of names going around right now for Sam LaRue, but one thing, he ain't doing a whole lot. Nor is Envoy. 0-A, 310 for Kenny, and that streaks. Why the hell not, baby? Let it rain. Shotsy on a 12.
I mean, look, he dropped, what, a .46, I think it was, on this map yesterday. I think he wants to pad those stats a little bit and just make sure he takes over on the day. He has chosen violence, he has chosen the kills, and he gets to choose to do literally whatever he wants. He has been everywhere.
Regain Shotsy, looking for the player. He hasn't found anybody, though, but he is aware of where they might be. And if he can find something here, bring this back into a very, very close game. And he's sitting the shoulder and coming in. Takes out Octane as well. Turns and burns! And it's Shotsy again! Oh! Shotsy with a 3-piece! Just annihilates LA Thieves! Oh my goodness! It's absolutely ludicrous from Shotsy. He sees the guy on the right, finds one, finds two. And it's Draza from up top. And he picks him out the air before his feet touch the floor.
Just pretty much just launch that, and that's going to be the 3 down. It's all up the Scump, putting tons of shots at these players at red. Able to pick up 2. Knows another player is back here. Going to challenge him, able to take him out as well. And we have a 1-on-1 from a 3-on-1 situation.
Has to plant.
Is Scump going to be able to pull off this ace?
He's got to get the bomb down. He's going to have UMG White 2 just checking B.
Oh,
50-50 gamble. He's going to choose the wrong bomb site. Scump gets the bomb down. Can he clutch up?
Yeah, and that player, he was over at B. I bet you he thought that Scump didn't have enough time to get bomb and plan.
Yeah.
He probably did not know Scump.
Oh, Scump might have just signed him.
I think
Scump did just see him for sure.
Yeah, so he's going to wait this out. And this would be a huge momentum swing for
Here
OpTic Gaming.
Scump's gonna
Scump is able to pull off a 4v1 ace right there. Unbelievable. No, just amazing plays out of Scump. Able to kill both of those players in red.
They hit the tactical retreat. They're making their way through the middle of the map. Dashy, he's coming over as well. So wait, we're not retreating. We've just backed up for a moment. It could be a battle in the lobby. We could be throwing hands.
And if you're LA Thieves, there's no shot you read this kind of pressure.
Kenny spots him out. Damage dealt. Here come the nades. And here comes the tactical retreat once again, but it's Dashy trying to pick up the pinch. Big Bruce, how many can you get? 1! Trades are in. The battle continues, but it all comes down to Kenny. Kenny in the 1v2.
And they're coming, they're taking the fight to him. They're bringing this bomb over towards his site.
Here we go. There's one. Kenny, what a win! The comeback is complete. I don't believe what we've seen.
Not able to pick up a kill as Scumpy managed to shoot the acid tanks, gets himself a kill for his efforts. A 5 streak currently for Scump. It's going to be players pushing, and he's just got some crazy hit markers there, but his teammates come out clutch, pick up the kills, and Scump just racking up some free time right now, Matt.
Yeah, they're getting tons of free time on this back blue hill right now. Scump just on an absolute tear. 13-3 to start this one off. Make that 14-3 as he picks up that nice kill through the window on a 7 spree. He is just a robot right now. Oh my, Scump.
A 9 kill streak for Scumpy. Make that 10 kill streak for Scumpy. And he's been on the hill pretty much the entire time. That's a 17-3 start for Scump. Phenomenal plays. And
it's like a
OpTic Gaming about to be, yeah, it is. It really is. It's going on YouTube, one of his videos. 100 points to 26. This is just the start OpTic Gaming needed, and Scumpy's probably going to continue this streak. Sees Lawless. That's another one. 11 streak. Looks like he's going to challenge for 12 as well.
He can challenge anything right now, and he would win it bent
Scumpy.
on a 12-kill spree. This is absolutely insane out of Scump.
He's going to have one play to his left-hand side. He's going to just juke away. Looks as if he's going to go for the challenge. Needs to be careful. Kill streak's going to stay alive with number 13. Look, the 14 finally falls.
Think about doing something, but Kleenex will find another.
It's a bit of a madness from Ultra. They're going to go for it all the way around. Scump makes a huge kill on the ball. Dashy gets one. The time for Ultra. They put it oh, Dashy!
Next, an Envoy find theirs. The trophies are gone. They've been replaced, but it's Pred on the flank at 10 and 5. A few more kills and he gets a cruise. Ow! Pred roaming the halls of Rio right now. There it is, 6 in a row. OpTic's Hardpoint, lead change.
It takes so many players to hunt it. Under that man Spart, not making his CDL debut, not making his LAG debut, but making his debut for this team as Dashy puts away 4. Spart making his debut in Vanguard. I was going to say for a moment, Dashy did not look to be in a great position, but he answers through early. Jay, there's no time to talk about information. There's no stats to throw out here either.
With 50 HP, whatever he had is Pred. Trying it out, pop off in the tail end of this one as he dials up a triple and he's roaring on the cam. It's a victory in map 1 for OpTic Texas. And Pred is on his feet.
Comes through, OpTic still holding on.
This is a real dig the old fingernails in time for both teams. You can see Dashy just trying to get as many kills as he can. Still pressure coming through though. Shotsy eventually finds it. Nero will get gunned down towards us. Those change of spawns could prove influential, but Dashy on 5, Dashy on 6. Looking for the glide now. His teammates are going to try and bait him out, but already we're off to the races. P1 is coming up here as OpTic have taken the lead again, and Shotsy is on the hunt. He is ready on the flank, and Method is about to catch an MP40 to the skull. But is it going to be enough?
Boston find their way over towards P1. OpTic Texas only 15 or so away. Boston need a good hold here. That grenade from Proloop might open things up here, Bryce.
Scump's in. Scump has managed to find himself in the cupboard. And somehow OpTic have got straight through here, and it's all kills for OpTic.
There's a glide.
And over again. OpTic have brought this back from it. Dashy brings in the glide bomb. It could be the final dagger in the coffin, and it is. OpTic Texas, not the best of starts, but the very best of finishes.
Iron grip on that one. Pred's got the middle of the map covered. Hip fire there. Takes care of Equal. A second. 20 seconds to go on the round.
Nice little roar of dead in the comms as well from Pred. Ken might fall, but there's always someone to pick it back up. Pred nearby, and with 12 seconds on the clock, they're playing it slow, giving Pred time to reposition. 8 seconds, maybe a flood into death. He is challenged. He is coming in screaming Pred. Feasting right now on Karachi.
Uh-oh, here comes Dashy. Around that corner with a snipe. Will he check it? Oh, there it is! Gets them both! Gonna need a replay of that one. Oh my word. Big Bruce.
38 seconds for the 2 versus 2. Octane and Enable up. The stun lands perfectly. It's Scump now forced for the 1v1. 25 seconds left. Octane up for 100 Thieves.
Just, you can't show information right here. Octane doesn't have to move. He goes!
Oh my lord! Scump says pre-aim me. Pre-aim me. Doesn't matter.
They do not want to give Apotheon another chance in the S&D game mode.
Yeah, and now Apotheon, they need to be super aggressive here, right? They need to pick up the pace. They can't worry about their corners anymore. And this is going to let OpTic Gamings sneak around the map. If they choose to do so, pops the kinetic armor. Scump picks up 2. Great defensive play by him. And with that 7.5 second respawn, these guys got to wait so long for their teammates to catch up with them.
And now he's just 25 points away from another score streak. He gets 2 more. That's really going to be the nail in the coffin. You've got to expect OpTic Gaming to close this one out when really there hasn't even been a chance outside of that one opportunity for Apotheon to score in this game. And number 4 really putting on a show is Scump right now, 19-6. No one's even close to him. He's on a 7 streak as well. And look, the Cerberus coming in.
Yeah, it's the Scump's show once again, man. And I'm just thinking, when he has that flag in hand, if he continues the wall run, the streaks might not even hit him. The Hellstorm missile, maybe if he gets lucky, I mean, he could just drop down to a platform. A lot of different things that could have worked differently for Pantheon there, but 40 seconds remaining. They need to make something happen, and they need to make it happen now.
Rebin, I love the positivity and kind of feeding the people out there for the hope.
Just yet. I mean,
but I'm going to tell you right now, Scump's got 2 streaks. This is really their last-ditch effort, and there's no way it's going to happen.
That seals
OpTic
it.
Gaming will be the final team to qualify here on day 2 for the Call of Duty World League North American region. What a performance they put on in that CTF game mode, led by Scump. 22-6 on a 10 streak, not able to make it 11 there.
It be the break. Slasher falls. It's all on to MC. It is all on to Celium. Abisi, though, ends up finding the third. It's now all on to Shotsy. It is now all on to him, trying to stay alive and snake for as long as possible. Does he have the gunfight? The cavalry has arrived. Texans are here. 20 seconds to go.
Atlanta FaZe, they need to find an opening. They're running all the way across the map. OpTic is trying to close it out now. Ghosty finds a big kill onto Abisi. Sip at least finds a trade. All out press is still going to be here, but eventually Atlanta FaZe, they're able to find the break.
Once again, Scump, Dashy, kill feed lighting up. They've got themselves the point, and this is starting to get dire. Dashy on the 7, making it 8. Full streaks now for Big Bruce as OpTic start to take over.
Perfect damage, just out of control.
That's a free 40 seconds right there for OpTic, and just like that in the blink of an eye, they are not just right back into the game. They have a chance to take the lead pretty convincingly, and now Pred is going to get to top warehouse. And again, the rotations from OpTic, these players that find themselves mid-map are so quick to take more ground once they feel like there's security behind them, and Pred has really been the ideal exhibit of that. 17-8, 3 in a row, again, still holding on to that cruise missile.
He's just finessing. I'm pretty sure he's the best sub-base player we have in the entire league. His KD's at like a 1.8 overall, so he has fun whenever he's using his MCW in hand, and he already has that cruise missile in the back pocket. He's just relying on the teammates to win those gunfights through the map so he can keep them trapped towards the backside of this warehouse. But now you know you have to work your way back over towards this HP, try to fill that gap for someone to at least hop on that hill.
Yeah, awareness on this warehouse push is good. Pred going to calm out that there are 2 Heretics members trying to make this play over towards the backside of P5. Real sliding forward, allows Metals and a look over to the gunfight, but it doesn't make a difference. Pred is not losing his 1s right now. You can call him his 2s because he's in these 1v2s time and time again. Another one down low. Kenny will finish things off, and the Thunder from down under is letting Miami know about it.
And this is where it gets scary because Pred, when he's on a terror like this, you gotta imagine the comms will be firing in as well. So let's step aside and go to listening.
Able to get a ton of time on either side.
And OpTic is just sort of playing discipline right now. You have Dashy locking down P5, then look at Illy. And here's the thing, if you're gonna have 2 players out of play, you're hoping if you're Rocker to at least be getting some of this time. Last 15 seconds.
Oh my God! He just got incinerated! Is that 6 in a row? And that's a goddamn pistol! Ah, that one can't be full! God, you give him more ammo there. It's probably another.
Really able to get too much out of it. OpTic now with a bit of control. Can they find the kills now? Scump, he finds 2 at the point, flushes them out. Picks that number. Okie dokie! Scump finds all 4.
Going. He's been doing an excellent job just roaming around the hard points, picking kills up on the outside. Working closer and closer towards those streaks. They pick up one on bike path. They know exactly where the spawns are going to be coming in for. Goes through crew. Scump in a fabulous position here to pick up another.
Surprise! I'm in the corner. 19-13, 6 streak. He's 125 off the Trinity Rocket. He's a couple kills away from getting fully streaked out. And somebody's about to run right into his crosshair, but I think he's put a couple shots into a teammate.
Yeah, and he's going to back down. Very smart play here. Does not want to challenge the player up in that top window room. Wants to get into a better position to be able to pick up these streaks.
And there it is, 7 streak now, but still 25 off. Scump erupting with a massive game here. Wrapping the edge, he gets the points. There's the full streaks. Another one in the corner, and that's going to be 9. 22-13 with the smile.
He has to know we're on him right now as well. I mean, he has just played so good. Currently on a 9 streak, trying to get into double digits here, fully streaked out. Does not matter now if OpTic Gaming gives up the baseball hardpoint spawns because they'll just be able to streak the players on Gosu Crew out of the back and get control.
This is just nuts, finally.
Nothing, my friend. That's a nice hold from OpTic, and finally, oof, what a long and arduous battle for P2 Chance.
And I will say, I actually kind of like that play from Scump, not going for like the instant challenge on Bance, because I think he knew if he died in that moment and just somehow got 2P, he'd end up spawning out, and things might have gotten really bad really fast. So I think that is efficient work coming in from the King, and well, you've turned this to a score. They have certainly stopped any potential bleeding, no runs for Toronto. They have just been keeping that foot on the gas. Another clearance. It is going to be a 100-point lead going into P3, and the goal for OpTic, what? On one of the next two hills, just fight for scrap. You can flood it the old time. As long as you just get any couple seconds, you are going to be good to go for this game. And if Dash is shooting like this, might keep that gun warm from F5.
Just behind the tail of the heli. So now it's just down to Dashy for the 1v2. Has a BZ right under his nose, looking for Draza to confirm. First battle goes the way of Dashy. 1v1. It's got to go by way of the kill. There's not enough time to collect and get the plant. So here comes Draza. Not able to expect Dashy. And a 1v2 clutch for Bruce.
That's just a perfect read right there from Dashy.
There's the timing as well. Sent in for the kill. Insight. Well, you're being hunted down. Pred, though. Too many things to check. Well, there's the kill, or is it? There we go. 2v2.
2v2. It's a perfect pitch. Polar opposites right now for the OpTic boys. Pred wins his fight. Envoy now alone in the 1v2. Has got to stay alive. There's 25 on the clock. Easy pickings there for the OpTic boys. Pred.
P3, they're in a good spot. 44 points to their name. Dashy finds 2 and the third. Bruce lighting up the main stage to King. Oh my goodness me! And yesterday, they did this versus Surge. It is not a fluke. It is just the way things are as Dashy continues to go to work, but they bullet missed. Eventually,
3 HP. That stunt is going to connect, so the full gen is going to come in. But this time, Shotsy a little bit more active on the flank. Let's Shasha know, yeah, that's my gunfight.
Round's not over yet, though. 2v3, Gwyn up top. Waiting to play this one with Vivid. Kenny watching the cross. Tags are out. The nade pushes him off. And now the crossfire setup. Kenny will drop. Time to come get an issue here, though, for Carolina. Shotsy rejoins the party. Shadow seen, but Shotsy still wins the gunfight, leaving Vivid by himself, and he's too low to hold the candle. As we're starting to get some narratives here. Both these two teams not holding back from shooting each other after they're already dead.
Yeah, and Shotsy's letting him know, you guys are all great players. This is exactly what he just said in that playergram, quote for quote.
13 seconds, they gotta go. You gotta push the side. There's 4 of them in there. Oh my goodness me, they gotta jump on it very, very quickly, but Dashy lines them up. 1, 2. Give him the third. Phenomenal from Dashy. The shots are accurate. But Ultra just left themselves no time there. Dashy's got to hit the shots there, but ultimately, it's a pretty easy 1 versus 3 as far as they go.
So yeah, pop that out immediately.
Are they about to win on the 6th hill of the game?
It looks like that might be the case, Joe. That is efficient hardpoint at its best.
The 6th, well, typically it's about 3 rotations on frequency.
OpTic Gaming are currently playing league play. Literally, Crim6 is cooking up a meal right now. Just toasting the entire side of UYU. Crim6 has streaks. He's 20-6 on 6 in a row. That is one of the better hardpoint performances you're ever going to see. Series, OpTic Gaming. Holy hell.